Welcome to Sage Advice, the podcast where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Here we explore herbal medicine, natural health, and the fascinating ways our bodies are designed to heal and thrive. From the microbiome to medicinal plants to essential plant oils, we'll uncover practical insights that help you understand your personal health in a whole new way. I'm Karen Mallinger, the Herb Gal, and I'm so glad you're here. So let's learn, grow, and together, let's get better. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons so you won't miss a thing. Hello, friends, and welcome back. I've missed all of you while I was away refreshing and rejuvenating in the beautiful Colorado Rockies. We had a wonderful time, and I'm ready to get back in the swing of things, so let's get started. Today, we're talking about something that I see more and more in my practice, and that's the rise of plant-based diets, vegan and vegetarian lifestyles. And before we go any further, I want to say this clearly. I respect the heart behind it. Many people choose this way of eating for ethical reasons, environmental concerns, or even spiritual conviction. There is so much good intention here, and those things matter. Intention matters. Today is not about criticizing. It's about nourishing the body fully and your ultimate health. As a nutritionist, and as someone who deeply believes in honoring the body we've been given, I also have to look at what the body needs, not just what we prefer. And that's what this conversation is about today. Not judgment, not criticism, just truth, balance, and nourishment. I've gone on record as not supporting any restrictive diets that eliminate entire food groups unless sensitivities or allergies are present. We are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that includes very specific nutritional needs. So let's start with a foundational piece, protein. When we talk about protein, we're really talking about amino acids. These are the building blocks your body uses for everything from muscle repair to hormone production to immune function. There are 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot make on its own. You have to get them from your food. Animal-based foods, things like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy, contain all 9 in the right ratios. They're what we call complete proteins. Most plant foods, on the other hand, are missing one or more of these essential amino acids. Now, that doesn't mean you can't get what you need from plants, but it does mean you have to be very intentional in your combinations and your awareness. You have to combine foods like beans and rice, lentils and grains, nuts and seeds to create a complete amino acid profile. And here's the key point: that does not happen automatically. A lot of people assume, I'm eating healthy, I'm eating plants, I'm getting what I need. But sometimes the body tells a different story over time. Fatigue, muscle loss, hormone imbalance, feeling just off. So let's talk about something even more important: vitamin B12. This is non-negotiable. B12 is essential for nerve function, for red blood cell formation, and even your DNA. It is not a minor thing. And here's the truth. B12 does not act naturally occur in plant foods in a form your body can use. This is not theory, nor is it just opinion. This is well established in the scientific literature. It's physiology. So if someone is following a vegan diet and not supplementing B12 or consuming fortified foods, they are at a real risk for deficiency. And B12 deficiency isn't just feeling tired. It can actually lead to neurological issues if left unchecked. So this is one of those areas where I say gently but firmly, this is non-negotiable. If you are plant-based, you need a B12 source through supplementation or fortified foods. There are also a few other nutrients that tend to be lower or harder to absorb on a plant-based diet. Iron, for example. Plant-based iron is less bioavailable. What that means is your body just doesn't absorb it as easily. Zinc is another one, and omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are crucial for brain and heart health, and they are primarily found in animal foods. Again, this doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means it requires awareness and intention on your part. And this brings me to the heart of what I want to say. I don't believe any diet is automatically superior if it doesn't fully nourish the body. This isn't about plant versus animal. It's about completeness. It's about bioavailability. It's about giving your body what it actually needs to function well in a form that it can readily digest and absorb. I support people in whatever path they choose, but I want you to be informed, not making assumptions. You can follow a plant-based diet and do it well, but it takes education, it takes planning, and always it takes supplementation. And what I don't want is for people to assume they're doing something healthier while their body is very quietly becoming depleted. Okay, so what does this look like in a practical sense? If you're choosing a plant-based lifestyle, be intentional. Here are some tips for you. First, make sure you are combining proteins throughout the day. There is a fabulous book written decades ago called Recipes for a Small Planet by Ellen Buckman Ewald. I highly recommend it if you have chosen to embrace a plant-based diet. I've used it. I have it in my kitchen. The recipes are delicious. Second, make sure you are supplementing B12. Third, consider your omega-3 intake. Fourth, pay attention to iron and zinc levels. And fifth, if you can, get your labs checked periodically so that you actually know where you stand. And if you're open, sometimes even adding small amounts of nutrient-dense animal foods like fish, eggs, or bone broth can make a profound difference in how you feel. Just putting it out there, folks. At the end of the day, this is about honoring your body, not following trends, not following labels, but truly asking, what does my body need to thrive? Because you were created with intention. You were, as scripture says, fearfully and wonderfully made. And caring for your body, nourishing it well, that's part of that stewardship. It isn't about perfection. It's about honoring the body you've been given. You deserve to feel strong, energized, and fully nourished. Thank you for being here with me today. And if this resonated with you, I would love for you to share it with someone who might need to hear it. Drop a comment for me and let me know your thoughts. I read each and every one of them. You all know that I'm a nutritional counselor and I offer custom meal plans. You'll be happy to know that I also offer plant-based meal plans. So if that's something you're interested in, give me a call at 719-726-8002. You only have one body. Take care of it. Give it what it needs to thrive, and let's get better.